Hello everyone. Canada. I am in the woods now. This is a public park, a urban park. Lots of deer came around today. Lots of squirrels on the trees as well. Today I saw at least 5 or 6 red squirrels. I'm not sure if you can see them. Very wind, very cold today. Hello Midnight Audio. So this is Amy. Amy came here just to say hi. Hello everyone. Yeah, they're not playing tag here. That male is alpha, and he is trying to push other deer away. Look at this beautiful guy here. Nice rack he has. Some birds coming around. You can see one red squirrel on the ground there. Hello, edits from another world. Hello everyone. Hello Martina. Hello everyone. Thanks for being with me here on this live. It's very good to have you all around. That's the buck who is pushing everyone around. So he is basically running after the other deer here, just to show that he is the alpha. Look at that. The other deer, they're all there, and this one is running after the other ones. Wow. can see there are a few deer here. That's a red squirrel here. He got a peanut and went up. Hey, Emmy. This guy here is pushing everyone away. All the other deer, he wants all for himself. There's another beautiful buck deer over there. He's sneezing. That's the fawn. He's Amy's son. That's Amy. She comes so close sometimes, and that's her baby. Please let me know if it's still glitching. Can hear anything or see anything well. I know it's too cold here in the woods. Sometimes transmission is not very good. That's good to know. Everything is white down here. Sky is white. Ground is white. I just have a few trees and the deer coming around. Hello, Mama Nova. Hello, everyone. Lots of animals around. There's a red squirrel here. Some deer, some bucks, and even birds coming around. It's a nice buck deer here. Yeah, this is beautiful. So I'm broadcasting from Canada, Winnipeg. So this is a public park. And it's very beautiful to come around and see the nature. So if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Share this video. It'd be good to have you around. Sometimes they got sick or they come into a fight and they ended up like shedding their antlers a little bit before the time. It's almost time, so the next weeks they all should shed their antlers. Thank you very much for your kind words, Mama Nova. And you too, edits from another word. Avoid this glitching. The weather is very overcast here, so maybe that's the reason. The internet and satellite signal is not very strong right now. You see how he's chasing the other bucks, right? That one doesn't want to share his dominance around. Yeah, it seems to be glitching a little bit again. Please let me know if it's already better. I'm just following these bucks here into the woods. I saw there are 2 buck deer here. Yeah, they dispute their territories around, so I see they are running all the way down there. So this is the one that's pushing the other deer around. Probably this is the oldest of this herd, and the snow is very high here today. That's why I'm trying to follow their trying to follow their footsteps here. I can see there they are. Hello, Thomas. Wow. These bucks are going down this way, so I'm trying to go closer. I see a fourth buck right now, and there he is. So this one here, he has already shed his antlers. Normally they shed their antlers a little later in February, so between February and March. But this one specifically, for some reason, he did shed his antlers already. Okay, so now I can see these bucks are all gathering at this place right now. Just trying to go closer. There we go. There's one nice buck here. And there are two other down there. Let me get this trail here. Try to get closer to them. There you go. Can you see them? That's beautiful. There's another buck here. And one over there. I'll try to go closer. So this one is going that way. And there is the other one. Hello, Toronto. It's good to have you all around here. Thank you very much. Satellites seem not cooperating today. They're all frozen. Here. There he is. Let me find his trail. Yeah, the snow is very deep here today. Okay, there he is. Maybe, right? I don't know. There's a buck deer here. Is that him? Or is he a hunter? Okay, I see there is another buck to my right. Let me go back and get this other deer trail here and try to follow this other buck right now. So he came this way. So lots of trees are down, so not very easy to walk because I'm walking on top of the snow, and below there's lots of branches all the way around. Oh, look at that guy. Can you see that one? I'll zoom in. There is one deer here. And another one right here. Hey boy. So he's over there. I'll try to follow his trail that's supposed to be easy for me to walk, because here the snow is already compacted. It's an ice trail and not so fluffy snow anymore. Hello Midnight Audio. Hello everyone. It's good to have you all around. It's snowing a little bit right now. Skies are overcast. They're all white. Oh, I see another deer in the end of this other trail here. Let me try to go after this one. The snow is very fluffy, so not so fast to walk over the snow, and you can hear the wind is blowing hard here today. Windy gusts coming closer to 60, sometimes 70 kilometers per hour. So temperature is just minus 12, but it feels like minus 25. You can see some snow. More deer in the woods right there. That one is the buck that has lost his antlers already. I'll try to zoom him in. Okay. I don't know what happened to him, but for some reason he shed his antlers before time. ended up shedding a little bit before the time. And I see this guy here is not so tall as that one is. That one is way taller and bigger, but he doesn't have his sword anymore. He doesn't have his antlers to fight. He could just kick this other deer, so that's why this one here is taking some advantage, and he's using his dominance. That's the red squirrel, he's back. So here's the red squirrel again. There's some birds around. Let's see if they come for some seeds. Wow. Did this squirrel give a big jump? Yeah, everything is very windy and white, so it's a typical Canadian winter. The wind is like picking up right now. To more covered area, like between the trees, the wind is not too bad, so I can see right now. I'm not sure if you can see all of them. So there is one doe deer there, one young buck here, one fawn, another buck over here, another buck in the back over there, and you want another one behind him. So 3, 6 deer all around. And there are these birds that they just showing up here to get their seeds. Okay, that's a nuthatch and a chickadee. This loud noise right now is the airplane trying to take off. So when they're taking off, because of the wind, their engines need to work harder. We just can hear now the sound of the wind through the trees. Some birds chirping in the back. You can see how this chickadee is puffy. They do this so they can keep their body warmer. Yeah, these deer, they're all around here, but they don't move. I think because this is very cold, they're kind of stuck in the same place for a long time right now. And here between the woods it's not very cold. We have lots of chickadees and nuthatches. Blue jays, they come every once in a while, as so as the woodpeckers, but it's not all the time. Try to give him some seeds. And that's the female nuthatch. Okay, girl? Yeah, they love peanuts. Normally they get some peanuts because peanuts rich in fat. Hey boy. Yeah, this one got a very big peanut. So I'm not sure if I can show that, but they normally hide their seeds here between the gaps between the tree barks, and they just save this for later. So the female is back, so she'll probably hide her already. Yeah, hid her already. And she came back for more. That's one doe deer over there. And she's back here. need to put my gloves on because today is very, very cold. Hey, Emmy. Hey, Emmy. Hey, Emmy. Come here, girl. The other deer on the other side, they're all stuck in the same position still. And there's a nuthatch here. Let's see if he wants to come for some seeds. Beautiful. And the other buck is there. And that's Emmy. I'll come here to show you these guys last time because I think it's time to wrap up. You see there are some deer here in the back right now. There you go. There's just the little fawn, and the other side there is another young buck. And over here I can see one more buck. Over there. Try to go after him and see if he allows me to come closer. Hello, Bob. Hello, everyone. There he is. They are just static here. They're just stuck because of the cold. There is one deer that is bedding right now. He sits down on the snow. Not sure if you can see him. I'll try to come a little closer to show him. Oh, he just stands up. He stood up right now. Good to have you back, Bobby. Yeah, today it's a pretty cold day here in Winnipeg. It's minus 12, but feel like minus 25. Windy gusts just 70 kilometers per hour. That's why this deer, they are all in the woods right now. They're not in the open, because here the trees, they block a little bit the wind, and it gets a little bit more comfortable for them. Here you can see how these trees are shaking, right? Here in the back there, some trees, some birds on the trees. So, if you didn't subscribe to the channel yet, please consider subscribing, give me the thumbs up, and follow me for more lives like that. Okay, I think that's all for today, guys. We really appreciate you guys coming here with me, and I hope to see you next time, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Thank you, and don't forget to give me thumbs up. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.